Hello, good morning students. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is system of sewerage. Before this we have seen the topic, that is site selection. For giving any system we need a site. So the different aspect required to consider while giving the or design or installation of a particular sewage system, we have discussed in detail the selection of site, how important. Then after that we have actual design or a system or a method for carrying the sewage. Sewage is the wastewater released from domestic activities and some industrial processes. That water released into the environment is carried properly by given a particular sewer system. So the meaning of sewerage is the pipelines or the drainage system laid down by the municipal corporation or any local body for the purpose of carrying the sewage or wastewater to the point where we are going to collect it or dispose it or treatment given to that collected water. So the whole carrying system, the process of collection of the sewage by the particular pipelines is known as the system of sewerage. So this carrying sewage by means of various pipes and kind of system sewers is of three types. There are three main system of sewerage. The first one is the separate system, second is the combined system, and third one is the partially separate system. So let us talk about these three systems given for the conveyance of the sewage to the towards the treatment unit. So let us talk about the first system, that is separate system. So name itself indicate that actually we need to understand first the meaning of a separate system, why it is called as a separate system. The second one is called as the combined system. So actually we need to understand that the systems laid down are aims to collect and convey the wastewater. So we are talking here about the sewage collection and conveyance of the sewage, which is released as a wastewater. But in rainy season or in monsoon season, we also have a great volume of wastewater that flows on surface as a surface runoff. So these systems also aims to collect or carry the storm water. That rainwater is called as storm water. That's why Here we have used the word separate and combine. That means these systems also facilitate the carrying, conveyance and collection of the storm water also or the rainwater. Now why this is separate system? Because as we have discussed, the storm water and the sewage water, so what facility is given, what type of system is given for the collection and conveyance of the sewage and storm water. Here we have used the word separate. That means in this system, two different sets of sewers are laid or given. Understood? For the collection and carrying purpose of the sewage as well as storm water, two different sets of sewers are given. That means one set of sewer or system is used to carry the sewage and another set of sewers used to carry the storm water. That means here we have to give the two separate system for two type of wastewater. Then the sewage is carried ultimately to the treatment plant using these two different system. The storm water may be carried to the natural reservoirs like stream, river, pond, lake, etc. Because there is no need to treat such a rainwater. It is not a polluted water. It is not a wastewater. It is a fresh water form, and without given any treatment to the stormwater or rainwater, you can directly release it into the natural reservoirs. But you need to give the treatment to the wastewater released in the form of sewage. So that's why the separate system is given here. So unnecessarily the pollution of fresh water does not take place here because two separate systems are given. Now we will see the advantages of giving the separate system. Why we should give the separate system for the collection of sewage and storm water as well. So very obvious, the load of the treatment unit will be reduced by giving the separate system. If you are given the system together for carrying the stormwater as well as the sewage, what will happen? That will affect the whole treatment unit, increases the load on the treatment unit because the volume will be increased tremendously. Twice, thrice the volume of sewage will be increased when you mixes the rainwater into the sewage water. That's why this is the first advantage. The load will be reduced, and next one is the, as I already told you, if you mixes the stormwater into the sewage water, what will happen? Unnecessarily you are polluting the fresh water. So there is no need to mix the rainwater or fresh water or unpolluted water into the polluted water, that is sewage. So this is the advantage of the separate system. The sewers are small in size. This is the advantage. How? If you have two different systems, then automatically the size will be reduced. And if you are given a single system, then there is a need of increasing the size of the sewers. automatically the size will be increased to carry the large volume of wastewater. So automatically here size reduction you can see in the sewers while giving the separate system. The stormwater can be discharged directly into the natural water. As we have discussed before, the rainwater can be discharged directly into the natural waters without giving any treatment. So, because there is no need to give the treatment because it is not the wastewater. It is a fresh water, it is a rainwater, and there is not a, a large volume of unwanted material or toxic material into mixes into that fresh water. So there is no need to give a chemical treatment or biological treatment. Only by sedimentation and filtration and giving uh, chlorination methods you can use it, or you can directly send it to the rivers. This system proves economical when pumping of sewage is required. What is the meaning of this? This system proves economical. That means separate system if you are given there, that proves it is an economical system. It doesn't, it do not cost much when you give the system, but when pumping of the sewage is required, that means if you want to pump the sewage, if you want to lift the sewage by using the motor, electric motor, you need to pump to suck the water to waste water. In that time, that system proves economical because you have a limited quantity of sewage that you can lift because you do not have a storm water here. If stormwater and sewage, if you collect together by giving a combined system, what will happen? As we have already discussed, that load will be increased. If in case you need to lift or you need to pump the sewage, including the stormwater, it will be difficult. So it will cost much while pumping sewage from one unit to the another unit. That's why the large quantity of water affect on pumping. That's why it will prove uneconomical. But we are having a separate system and we will need only to pump the sewage only in case we require the pumping. We have a separate system and we can handle that volume of sewage in the separate system. Then as we have seen the advantages, similarly we need to understand the disadvantages of the system. What are the different disadvantages? जसे या सिस्टमचे फायदे आहेत तसे या सिस्टमचे काही तोटे पण आहेत. तर दोन्ही गोष्टी आपल्याला लक्षात घ्याव्या लागतात. जेव्हा एखाद्या आपल्याला युनिट द्यायचं असतं, जेव्हा एखाद्या आपल्याला सिस्टीम द्यायची असते, जेव्हा एखाद्या आपल्याला मेथड अडॉप्ट करायची असते, तेव्हा आपल्याला त्याच्या दोन्ही बाजू ह्या समजून घ्याव्या लागतात. दोन्ही बाजूचा विचार करावा लागतो. कुठलीही इकॉनॉमिकल आहे, कुठलीही अनइकॉनॉमिकल आहे किंवा कुठले ॲडव्हांटेजेस आहे, कुठले डिसॲडव्हांटेजेस आहे, त्याचे लॉस काय आहेत, बेनिफिट काय आहेत, है ना. तर ॲडव्हांटेज म्हणजे त्याचं बेनिफिट, डिसएडवांटेज म्हणजे त्याचं लॉस किंवा त्याचं दुसरी बाजू. यामध्ये क्लिनिंग ऑफ सेव्हियर इज डिफिकल्ट. This is the disadvantage. Cleaning of sewer. So cleaning is required. As we have mentioned, we are studying the sewage. Sewage is a wastewater and it includes number of kinds of the suspended large size particles, different types of glass, plastic, organic matter, inorganic matter, all these things are there. And so, so many times siltation, clogging, choking takes place. That's why cleaning is required frequently of the sewage systems. But as the sewers are small in size, we have seen in the advantage. Due to the small size, we referred it as advantage because it decreases the cost. It it helps in cost cutting while giving the small size sewers. But here the same point becomes disadvantage when we talk about the cleaning of the sewer. Due to its small size, difficult to clean the sewer. Then cost of maintenance is high. So try to understand the meaning of the sentence or the disadvantage. As we have seen, the sewers become small in size, so we are reducing there, we are cutting cost. On the other hand, we are talking about the cost of maintenance is high. So these two things are different. The first one is telling about the cost cutting while the giving or while installing the particular system. So initial cost is less, you can say, but after giving installation while working, it may cost as a maintenance cost. You have to pay for the maintenance. So that maintenance is high while working. The self-cleansing velocity is not easily achieved. That means the rate of cleaning by itself that is not easily achieved due to the small severe. So the water running from the sewers automatically cleans the sewers. So the velocity of the water while running through the sewers that will help to clean the system itself. So that kind of cleaning is called as a self-cleansing, and the velocity is the rate or the speed that is not easily achieved. So this is the disadvantage. The required two sets and proves costly. See, this is the main important thing, how it becomes costly. Giving the separate system uh, proves costly. How? Because for the two different types of water, that is stormwater or rainwater and the sewage, we are giving two separate systems. That's why the name is given separate system. For collection and carrying purpose, we are giving separate systems. So for if you have decided to give the separate system for carrying wastewater and rainwater, you have to afford the cost. It becomes costly because for the installation you need manpower, you need material, you need the time, you have to spend more money on the separate system. So it proves uneconomical or it becomes costly while giving two sets instead of one. But each and every system has its own characteristics, own features, and its own advantages and disadvantages. It depends on the condition, it depends upon the quantity, it depends on the requirement where the systems are suggested like separate, combined, and partially separate. So it becomes costly when you compare with the other system like combined system. and when we talk about with respect to the cost. Then the stormwater is available only in monsoon season, hence may used for dumping waste. See, again, this is a very important point discussed here. As we have stated, the stormwater collection is done by the separate system, by the another system of sewer. If you have given two systems for carrying rainwater and the sewage water, what happens? Only in the monsoon season you will have the amount of rainwater. The purpose will be served there only for carrying the storm water in the monsoon season. What about the off season? What about the the winter season and the summer season? So the system remains empty during the off season, and that sewer system may be used for dumping the waste when the sewers are not in use. So there will be misuse of the sewage systems, maybe chocked and blocked or dumped by the waste. So this is the a big disadvantage of the system that may not be in use in the off season. Then the second system is the combined system. Combined system. We were talking about the separate system. Now here combined system. That means the system of sewer is given together. The separate and these two separate systems like sewage and the stormwater systems combined together. Instead of giving two different sets, only one set is given or laid down for carrying the both the sewage and stormwater. Okay, this is the purpose of the combined system. We have only one sewage system for carrying both type of water, that is sewage and stormwater is carried by the same sewage system to the sewage treatment plant. Now it has its own advantage and disadvantages as we have discussed. While the separate system, it has its own advantage disadvantage. Now let us talk about the advantages of the combined system. या कमांड सिस्टमचे याचे स्वतःचे काही ॲडव्हान्टेजेस आहेत आणि डिसएडव्हान्टेजेस आहेत. जेव्हा तुम्ही कुठलीही सिस्टम देता किंवा अडॉप्ट करता त्याला त्याचे स्वतःचे काही फायदे आणि तोटे असतात. पण ते फायदे तोटे हे आपण लक्षात घ्यायचे असतात गरजेनुसार. आपल्याला त्याचे जे तोटे आहेत ते तोटे सुद्धा ॲक्सेप्ट करावे लागतात जेव्हा आपल्याला त्याचे ॲडव्हान्टेजेस खूप महत्त्वाचे असतात किंवा आपला पर्पज सॉल्व्ह करून घ्यायचा असतो. तेव्हा ॲडव्हान्टेजेस सोबतच आपल्याला त्याचे डिसएडव्हान्टेजेस सुद्धा काय आहेत ते सहन करावे लागतात किंवा लक्षात घ्यावे लागतात. तर let's talk about the advantage of the combined system. The first one is the easy for cleaning. This system is very easy for cleaning due to its large size. As we have discussed in the separate system, the sewers were small in size and difficult to clean them. But on the other hand, in this case, we are having large size. It become large size sewers because we have combined the two different systems together. Automatically, size will be increased for carrying the two different volumes of water from different sources. So it becomes easy to clean the sewers due to the large size. Then the maintenance cost is reasonable. The cost of maintenance is reasonable. That means in the first case we have seen the cost of maintenance is high because we have to spend the money on the both two different systems, and it is difficult to maintain due to the small size. But here is a single severe and large in size. It becomes easy to clean or automatically. The self-cleansing may be possible due to the large size. The choking and the siltation doesn't take place in that much rate when we compared with the separate system, and automatically when you combine the two different systems together, the cost will be reduced definitely. Then the stormwater helps to reduce the degree of pollution. The strength of sewage automatically reduces because we are adding or mixing the stormwater into the sewage. So we are doing simply the dilution of the wastewater. Sewage is a wastewater and stormwater is a fresh rainwater. So by adding the fresh rainwater into the volume of sewage, that means dilution is taking place there. Whatever the original concentration, what is the original strength, degree of pollution of the sewage will be there, that will reduces to maximum level. That's why this is the biggest advantage of the combined system. And in this type only one set is required, hence the system proves economical. This is very obvious. We have discussed in first type, we were given two different systems and obviously the costs will be increased. But when you combine the two systems together, the cost is automatically reduced. That's why it proves economical. Then the disadvantages of the system. How the combined system is uneconomical, or what kind of losses you have to bear. So during heavy rain, the system may overflow and put public health in danger. This is important point. As you have provided their combined system, you are allowing the rainwater for carrying the same through the single sewer system. The sewage is carrying through the same sewer system and the rainwater is also carrying through the same sewer system. If the heavy rain occurs in the area, so overflow, it is very obvious the sewers may overflow, and this happens. If you observe in the urban areas, the sewers, the during the rain, all this water from the sewers they flow over the roadside. It comes on the road and flows across the road. So this kind of overflow of the wastewater from the sewers put the public health in danger. That kind of wastewater may passes into the your borewell, into your houses. That may seepage may takes place. The percolation of the water, underground water, it may reaches to that level, and all the organic and inorganic waste material takes out, spreads on the ground. So the degradation may takes place. It may gives the foul odor. So In this way, this kind of overflow of the sewage system may put the public health in danger. This maybe passes into your the water supply system and affect the drinking water quality. And if the sewage system is not properly designed, the siltation may take place and may become foul in dry weather. If the siltation is taking place in the system as you have given the combined system and somehow the silt is deposited, because there is a possibility, because both the water carrying through the same system and through during the heavy rain or the normal rain, the surface water runoff carried the silt sediments in tremendous amount, and the silt and sediments from the rainwater as well as from the sewage combined together and may deposit some places, and they may become give the foul odor in the dry weather. This is the disadvantage. Then the load on treatment plant increases. This point also important, and we have discussed in the first severe system, that is separate system. In the first case, it was it reduces the load on the plant, treatment plant, or the severe system itself. But here, this is the disadvantages. The load on the treatment plant increases. Increasing load automatically increase the load on the treatment plant because the volume is increased twice or thrice time. If you mixes the rainwater into the sewage, automatically the volume of water which is going to be treated is high in volume, and the efficiency of the treatment unit automatically reduced, or that may affect the unit due to increase in the load. Then the stormwater is unnecessarily polluted. This is important point. We have seen in the first type, we prevented the unnecessary pollution of the freshwater in the first type, but here in this type we are mixing the stormwater into the sewage water as we are given the combined system. Unnecessarily we are polluting the fresh water. म्हणजे इथं गरज नसताना आपण जे चांगले पाणी आहे, जे फ्रेश वॉटर आहे, जे रेन वॉटर आहे, ज्याचा उपयोग हा आपण वेगवेगळ्या कारणासाठी खास करून इरिगेशन आणि ड्रिंकिंग पर्पज साठी करतो, हे असं पाणी आपण काय करतोय, घाण पाण्यामध्ये नेऊन मिक्स करतोय आणि अनावश्यक रित्या आपण त्याला पोल्यूट केलेलं आहे. आलं लक्षामध्ये? फक्त आपल्याला ते एकाच सिव्हिअर सिस्टम मधून कॅरी करायचं आहे, या कारणासाठी आपण त्याला काय केले, सिव्हिअर सोबत मिक्स केलेलं आहे. पावसाचं पाणी हे त्याच नाल्यामधनं, त्याच सिव्हिअर मधनं आपण सोडले, त्याच्यामधून सिवेज हे वाहते, कॅरी केले जाते. आलं लक्षामध्ये? And the system proves uneconomical when pumping of sewage is required. The same point we have discussed in the first type. We stated that it becomes economical, but when when the separate systems are given, that time only it becomes economical when pumping is required. जर तुम्हाला पंपिंग करायचं आहे, पंपिंग करणे म्हणजे काय करणे, ते जे सिवेज आहे, जे वेस्ट वॉटर आहे, त्याला तुम्ही मोटर लावून जर उपसत असाल, त्याचा उपसा जर करत असाल, तुम्हाला एका युनिटकडनं दुसऱ्या युनिटकडे त्याला त्या सिवेजला, त्या वेस्ट वॉटरला जर न्यायचं आहे, आलं लक्षामध्ये, त्याला म्हणायचं पंपिंग करणे, म्हणजे मोटर लावून त्याला एका युनिटकडनं दुसऱ्या युनिटकडे नेणे. असं जेव्हा करण्याची गरज पडते तेव्हा सेपरेट सिस्टीम असेल तरच ते इकॉनॉमिकल ठरतं. कारण तिथं व्हॉल्यूम हे त्या सिवेज पुरतं मर्यादित असतं. दिवसाला जेवढं सिवेज येतं, दिवसाला जेवढं वेस्ट वॉटर येतं, त्याची जे काही रेट आहे ना पर डे, त्याचं जे व्हॉल्यूम हँडल करण्याची कॅपॅसिटी आहे, तर तेवढा पुरतं त्याला पंपिंग तिथं करावं लागतं. पण जर तुम्ही त्याच सिवेजमध्ये स्टॉर्म वॉटर जर मिक्स करत असाल तर हे अनइकॉनॉमिकल ठरतं. आर्थिकदृष्ट्या ते महाग पडतं. कारण विनाकारण तुम्हाला फ्रेश वॉटर हे काय करावं लागतं, दुप्पट आणि तिप्पट व्हॉल्यूम वाढतं आणि ते व्हॉल्यूम तुम्हाला पंप करण्याची जर गरज पडली, मोटर लावून उचलण्याची गरज पडली, एका ठिकाणी दुसऱ्या ठिकाणी येण्याची गरज पडली, तर ते फार खर्चिक जातं, है ना. म्हणून त्याला काय म्हटलेलं आहे, द कंबाईन्ड सिस्टम प्रूव्ज अनइकॉनॉमिकल while pumping sewage. आलं लक्षामध्ये. Now the third system is the partially separate system. म्हणजे काय, it is not completely separate system. In the first case we have seen the separate system. Completely the two systems are given separate for carrying the rainwater and sewage separately. But in this case the systems are separate but partially, not completely. काही अंशी त्या सेपरेट आहेत, पूर्ण सेपरेट नाही आहेत. म्हणजे कसं, in this system early storm water is allowed to pass through the sewer for washing purpose. म्हणजे काय, या सिस्टीम मध्ये किंवा अशी सिस्टीम बनवलेली असते, अशी सिस्टीम दिलेली असते की ज्याच्यामध्ये सुरुवातीच्या काळामध्ये जेव्हा पाऊस पडतो तेव्हा हे जे सिवेज सिस्टम्स आपण लेट डाऊन केलेले आहेत, हे वेस्ट वॉटर वाहून जाण्यासाठी जे पाईपलाईन ड्रेनेज टाकलेलं आहे, त्यामध्ये पावसाचं पाणी जेव्हा पहिल्यांदा पाऊस पडतो तेव्हा हे पावसाचं पाणी सुद्धा वाहून नेण्याची सुविधा तिथे दिलेली असते. आलं लक्षामध्ये. आपलं इंटेन्शन तिथं स्टॉर्म वॉटर कॅरी करणे हे नाही, है ना. म्हणजे देयर इज नॉट अ intention of, or intentionally we are not giving the, otherwise it would be a combined system, है ना. असं जर असतं तर काय झालं असतं, ते कंबाईंड सिस्टम म्हटलं असतं, आपण दोन्ही एकत्र केलं असतं. पण दोन्ही एकत्र नाही आहे तिथं. पण तशी सुविधा आहे की आपल्याला जे स्टॉर्म वॉटर आहे किंवा रेन वॉटर आहे ते सुद्धा या सेपरेट सिस्टीम मधून आपण नेऊ शकतो. जेणेकरून त्याचा फायदा हा कशासाठी होईल, when quantity of storm water exceed, it is collected and conveyed into open drains to natural water. When quantity of storm water exceeds म्हणजे पाणी, पावसाचं पाणी जर का वाढलं, जास्त मोठा जर पाऊस पडला, अधिक प्रमाणामध्ये जर का पाणी असेल, आलं लक्षामध्ये, तर दॅट इज कलेक्टेड अँड कन्व्हेड, ते गोळा केलं जाईल आणि पाठवलं जाईल. कलेक्शन करणे म्हणजे गोळा करणे, कन्व्हेड म्हणजे पाठवणे, पुढे पाठवणे. कुठं, इन टू ओपन ड्रेन्स टू द नॅचरल वॉटर. म्हणजे जे काही सोर्सेस असतील, ओपन ड्रेनेज असतील, तिथं त्याला सोडलं जाईल आणि त्या मार्गे ते कुठं जाईल, जे नॅचरल वॉटर रिझर्वायर्स आहेत त्या ठिकाणी ते सोडलं जाईल. आता असं करण्यामागचा हेतू काय आहे, है ना. पार्शियल सिस्टीम आपण कशासाठी द्यायची, आपण क्लिअरली समजून घेतलं की सेपरेट सिस्टीम काय आहे, कशासाठी देतो, आणि कंबाईंड सिस्टीम काय आहे आणि कशासाठी देतो. पण पार्शियल सिस्टमचा ॲडव्हांटेज काय असेल मग? त्या दोन्हीचे आपण ॲडव्हांटेजेस पाहिलेले आहेत. सेपरेट दिल्यानंतर काय होतं आणि एकत्र केल्यानंतर काय होतं, है ना? तसंच या पार्शियल सिस्टमचे पण ॲडव्हांटेजेस आहेत. So let us talk about it. Combines the advantages of both the above system. That means we'll find the advantages of both the systems that we have studied. The advantages of the separate system as well as the advantages of the combined system can be seen together in the partially separate system. The entry of stormwater avoid the silting of sewers. So this advantage we have seen in the uh, second type of the system, that is combined system. When you combine separate systems together, that will help to uh, carry the storm water, and automatically the silt will be also carried to long distances from one place to the other place. So the speed of the storm water helps to remove the carry the silt from the sewers. That's why the entry. So two things are very important that happens here. The cleaning of the sewers takes place. The permission of the or the entry of the stormwater into the sewer is done for the cleaning purpose initially or during the working, and then the siltation, the silting process of the siltation can be avoided by given entry of the stormwater into the sewers. And the sewers are of reasonable size, not too small in size, not too large in size. When you compare the first and second type of system, in the first case we mentioned the sewers are small in size, and in second type we mentioned the sewers are large in size. So in the third type we need not to give the small, either small or large size, so you need to give the reasonable size, not too large, not too small. As we have mentioned in the first advantage, it combines the advantages of both. So you can see the sewers are reasonable in size. That means this is the combined advantage of the first and second type of system. It simplifies the problem of storm water disposal. If you made the system, separate system, partially separate, जेव्हा तुम्ही आपण सुरुवातीला सेपरेट दिलं, नंतर कंबाईन केलं, आणि तिसरा जो प्रकार आहे तो पार्शियली सेपरेट केला, काही अंशी सेपरेट केला, तर याचा फायदा असा होतो की जे स्टॉर्म वॉटर आहे त्याचं जे डिस्पोजल आहे ते सोयीचं होतं, सोयीस्कर होतं. कारण तुम्ही इथं ती सोय केलेली आहे, या सिस्टम मध्ये तुम्ही ते योजना दिलेली आहे की ऍक्च्युली हे सेपरेट सिस्टीम आहे पण पार्शियली सेपरेट आहे. आलं लक्षामध्ये? इथं तुम्ही स्टॉर्म वॉटर निघणार या सिस्टमच्या द्वारे सुद्धा तुम्ही सोडू शकता, त्याची सुविधा इथं तुम्ही उपलब्ध करून दिलेली आहे. तर सिम्प्लिसिटी येते स्टॉर्म वॉटरच्या डिस्पोजल मध्ये. याचं जे डिसएडव्हांटेज आहे या सिस्टमचं ते सुद्धा आपल्याला पाहावं लागेल. जसे आपण त्याचे कंबाईन ॲडव्हांटेजेस पाहिले, तसं याचं काय डिसएडव्हांटेज आहे. ही जर सिस्टीम दिली आपण तर काय होईल. द एंट्री ऑफ स्टॉर्म वॉटर मे इन्क्रीज द लोड ऑन ट्रीटमेंट युनिट. आता पहा, आपण स्टेटमेंट काय केलं होतं याचा ॲडव्हांटेज सांगताना, की ज्या दोन्ही सिस्टीम आहेत, द फर्स्ट सेपरेट सिस्टीम अँड द सेकंड कंबाइंड सिस्टीम, या दोघांचेही कंबाइंड ॲडव्हांटेजेस तुम्हाला या सिस्टीम मध्ये पाहायला मिळतील असं म्हटलं होतं. आता इथं डिसएडव्हांटेज मध्ये सुद्धा तुम्हाला ते दिसून येतं. जेव्हा तुम्ही स्टॉर्म वॉटर त्या सिस्टीमच्या सहाय्याने सोडता है ना, तेव्हा स्वाभाविकपणे इथं लोड त्या ट्रीटमेंट युनिटचा वाढू शकतो. ऍक्च्युअली तुमचं इंटेन्शन काय आहे की सिवेजला ट्रीट करणे आहे. त्या जी सिवेज सिस्टीम तुम्ही टाकलेली आहे, ड्रेनेज तुम्ही जे दिलेलं आहे, ते कशासाठी दिलं होतं? फॉर द कलेक्शन अँड कॅरिंग द सिवेज. पण इथं ही सुद्धा सुविधा आपण दिलेली आहे या प्रकारामध्ये की स्टॉर्म वॉटर जर आलं तर ते सुद्धा याच्यातून कॅरी केलं जाऊ शकतं. अशा प्रकारची इथे सुविधा आहे. तर मग जेव्हा याची एंट्री करतो आपण, जेव्हा हे आपण इंट्रोड्यूस करतो स्टॉर्म वॉटर किंवा रेन वॉटर या सिस्टीम मध्ये, तेव्हा त्याचा लोड सुद्धा स्वाभाविकपणे वाढणार. आलं लक्षामध्ये? म्हणजे ज्या हेतूसाठी आपण ते दिलं होतं तो हेतू तर साध्य होतोयच, पण दुसरा हेतू स्टॉर्म वॉटरला कॅरी सुद्धा केलं जातं. पण असं करताना मात्र काय होतं, मग लोड सुद्धा वाढणं स्वाभाविक आहे. त्या युनिटवरती, ट्रीटमेंटच्या युनिटवरती लोड ऑटोमॅटिकली वाढेल, कारण व्हॉल्यूम वॉटरचा वाढेल. समजा 1000 लिटर कॅपॅसिटी डेली त्याची असेल ट्रीट करण्याची किंवा हँडल करण्याची त्या युनिटची, आणि तुम्ही तिथे जर 2000 लिटर वॉटर जर सोडलं तर काय होईल? ऑटोमॅटिकली लोड त्या युनिटचा वाढेल. नीड टू हँडल द 2000 लिटर ऑफ वॉटर पर डे instead of 1000 liter. The velocity of flow is low in dry weather. आता स्वाभाविक आहे, त्याची जी फ्लोची व्हेलॉसिटी आहे, त्याची जी स्पीड आहे किंवा त्याचं जे ज्या स्पीडनं ज्या व्हेलॉसिटीनं ते व्हॉल्यूम फ्लो करतं है ना, ते कमी होईल. कधी कमी होईल? ड्राय वेदर मध्ये. म्हणजे ऑफ सीझन मध्ये, मान्सून सीझन मध्ये पाऊस असेल है ना, पण ड्राय वेदर कधी म्हणायचं? जेव्हा पाऊस नसतो. मग ते विंटर सीझन असेल किंवा मग समर सीझन असेल, ते ड्राय वेदर झालं, ज्यामध्ये पाऊस पडत नाही. याचाच अर्थ तिथं स्टॉर्म वॉटर नसणार आहे, तिथं रेन वॉटर नसणार आहे, त्याचं जे व्हॉल्यूम आहे ते तिथं पूर्णतः कमी होऊन जाईल. आणि हे काय सांगितलेलं आहे, त्याचं डिसएडव्हांटेज सांगितलेलं आहे. These are three different types of severe systems given for the collection and transportation or the conveyance of the sewage as well as the storm water. याचे 3 मेथड्स आहेत. काय आहेत? फर्स्ट इज द separate system, second is the combined system, and third is the partially separate system. आणि हे कशासाठी सिस्टम दिले आहेत आपण? जे वेस्ट वॉटर निघतं, जे सिवेज आहे, त्या सिवेजच्या कलेक्शनसाठी आणि त्याचं ट्रान्सपोर्टेशनसाठी. आपण ह्याचं कलेक्शन आणि ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन करण्यासाठी हे पाईपलाईन दिलेले आहेत किंवा ह्या सिवेज सिस्टम दिलेल्या आहेत. आणि ह्या हे पाईपच्या माध्यमातून, ड्रेनेजच्या माध्यमातून कलेक्ट केलेलं पाणी हे कुठं जातं, कुठं ट्रान्सपोर्ट करून नेलं जातं? जिथं कुठं आपण हे सॅनिटरी प्रोजेक्ट दिलेले आहेत, लक्षामध्ये, जिथं आपण डिस्पोजलची किंवा ट्रीटमेंटची सुविधा दिलेली आहे, तिथपर्यंत याला हे वाहून नेण्याची ही सिस्टीम आहे. सो examination point of view, the sewerage system is very important. Many times the question asked on the sewerage system, it is a system of carrying the collection and carrying the sewage or wastewater along with the storm water. So we'll stop here, and this is, I think, the end of the unit. The second half of this unit we have finished here. We will see the next unit in the next lecture next week. Thank you. Goodbye.